For sure. All right, so I'm here to talk about right now three fat loss hacks. Hacks for fat loss. Just little things that really help me out, help me get to that next level when I was trying to lose that extra bit of fat and like really, speed up the process, let's say. Anyone can incorporate these. This is the cool thing about it is that anyone can incorporate these into their life. It's not life-changing things. It's like little tiny tweaks to lifestyle or additions that increase fat burning ability a lot. Go ahead and start. Number one, I'm going to start out with the toughest one, fasting. Fasting is one of the most useful methods of burning fat possible because of you tap into using body fat as energy after 12 hours of not eating. Basically, simply just by waiting 12 hours between two meals, literally eating the same amount, just waiting a certain amount of time between your dinner and your breakfast the next day, you get to just get into fat burning, which I'm not even talking about doing any fasted living yet. I'm talking about simply just going 12 hours between meals. That really is just going to allow your metabolism to just digest food and just get into the fasted state and gain from it a lot. I always say that ketosis is awesome, but keto is not because I think that living in the fasted state is kind of silly. But I do think that getting into the fasted state often is really healthy and it shows in the way that it gets rid of vitamins that we don't digest out of our liver, that we don't, absorb. It gets taken out of our liver, it cleanses it out, detoxes us in general, and it taps into burning fat as fuel. So it's just really effective. And it's like, it's just, if you really want to go the next mile, which is something I'm going to talk about too, if you want to go the next mile, do activity and walk and stuff and do, any exercise, not intense exercise. You can do low intensity exercise while fasted, and that exercise is going to be coming from fat and not from the carbs you just ate or the the fat that you just ate. Excuse me, or the protein. Yeah, fasting is great. And to fast, you have to, like I said, you have to wait 12 hours between meals. And anywhere from a 12 to 16-hour fast is really awesome. So yeah, basically it taps on burning fat as fuel. Yeah, apparently it helps body regulate insulin. And so insulin is going to be how you store calories that you've eaten. It's just going to help you store calories better. It's going to make you less prone to just storing your calories after eating them. It'll actually use them better. That's one thing I can say. And there's just lots of benefits to it in that sense. And I'm going to do more videos on the insulin. But yeah, all in all, it just makes you a fat burning machine. I just want to put it simple. I'm going to do a lot more in depth information on fasting itself. But I just want to get the message across for these quick three fat loss hacks that fasting is a fat burning machine, is a fat burning mechanism that turns you into a fat burning machine. So it's just really nice to incorporate into your life. Getting a 12-hour fasting every day is just super nice. Getting a 16-hour in at least twice a week is really nice. And so it really just helps you be really a fat burning machine and just helps you eat better in general. Because whenever you're fasting and you only have this amount of hours to eat and this much food to eat and that much time, you're probably going to think a lot better about the things you eat and eat a lot better choices. And you literally won't have time or the space to just snack on things you don't need. So, yeah, and eat things you don't need. So, number two, coffee. Coffee is really good for increasing the benefits of fasting, and it increases lipase, which is an enzyme that breaks down fat. So it apparently increases the amount of lipase that you have in your body. I'm going to drink some coffee here soon, some black coffee. Coffee you can drink while fasted. That's why it increases the benefits of fasted for the most part, even though I'm sure it does, even if you drink it before or after fast, whatever. Black coffee has like 1 calorie in it, so it won't break a fast. In terms of eating it while fasted, it's really beneficial. I like to do that in the mornings while I'm still fasted and whatnot. I'm gonna have some soon. But actually, I woke up a little late today. Apparently, you're supposed to wait about 90 minutes in the morning before you have coffee after you wake up. So it'll be about that by the time that I eat breakfast. So I'll be eating it about then. I'll be having my coffee about then when I actually eat. So That's just one thing I can say. But coffee, it increases your metabolism and it mobilizes fat. So it's just basically like fasting. It turns into a fat burning machine. So it's like just tapping into that fat, just focusing on it. And it's just, getting you more working on the fat in general. And like all these hacks that I'm talking about, these three hacks, they all stack on top of each other real well. Also, one cool tip about coffee, something that it kind of has to be reasoned, but like this is a little bit of logic here or whatever. Basically, coffee is going to give you more energy to exercise or do more work or whatever it is to burn more energy for longer and more intensely. Therefore, you'll be burning more calories or doing more work or whatever. So that's one way that, at least within exercise for sure, and within mental use, you'll burn more calories. You'll burn more calories. I just thought about something. I'm trying to look into the amount of calories that are actually burned through mental work because I hear that chess players apparently burn a lot of calories while they play chess. So I really want to think about, there's a lot of people that are maybe like in the academic world or whatnot that do a lot of, and in computer science, that do a lot of high intensity work and burn a lot of calories that way, but maybe don't incorporate that into their daily exercise. Of course, they need physical exercise to move their body and their muscles. It's just that that's a decent amount of calorie burning when it comes to food you got to eat. Glucose for your brain cells that just we're burning. So something I can say. So coffee allows you to do more for longer, which helps do any work. So coffee on top of fasting really helps tap into that fat burning more, increases lipase while you're already burning fat and using it as fuel. Fasted coffee is great. That's the first two hacks. The third hack I'm getting into right now. Third hack is the most beautiful one, maybe, and it's walking. Walking is so amazing. It's so easy and can therefore be done a lot without overworking. It's just easy. Like running, running 20 minutes versus walking 20 minutes is so hard. It's such a big difference, When you're just thinking about it like that, you can walk so much without really working yourself too much and you can get miles in. And the thing is I'm getting into now, it's a great way to burn calories. About 80 calories per mile for a 160-pound person, which is what I'm about right now, 165. It's about 80 calories per mile. It's about 100 calories if you're 180. So every mile you're burning 100 calories. It takes about, maybe 12 to 15 minutes per mile for me to walk. And I run maybe 7 minutes a mile, which will burn about 150 calories per mile when you run. So you're going to burn maybe double the calories, but you're also doing so much more work. Which incorporating running is great too, but realistically, just anybody can walk. Walking's so easy. Again, it stacks on the other ones. You drink coffee while fasted and then go on a walk, long walk, or walk a lot throughout the day. You know what I'm saying? Just walk more in general. That's real good. You know what I'm saying? A fasted coffee walk is much more effective than a fasted walk or just a walk by itself. And all of them together is just that much better. So walking is literally fun. Like it's literally enjoyable. Like it's something that like because it's so low intensity and the fact that you're seeing new things, you're seeing nature, you're getting sun, so many things psychologically and biologically are just rewarding about walking and it's really fun. We've always enjoyed it and it literally can be beautiful. Like you're walking somewhere, it can most of the time be beautiful. This world is beautiful. We have one world, it doesn't change. Like I said, it's comfortable. Again, you don't overwork, so it's just comfortable. It's something that you're able to be comfortable while doing. So anybody can do it, and like you feel comfortable. There's brain benefits. Like there's just brain benefits in general. I'm gonna make videos on the brain benefits of exercise and of fasting and of walking specifically and of the different foods to eat and hopefully on the gut microbiome but it just has brain benefits like maybe increases hippocampal volume which is the part of your brain that is for memory at least knowledge but I'll go more in depth into that and to the other benefits. I just know that whenever I'm walking I can feel myself like rushes of dopamine or whether it's just I notice that my brain's a lot more active in general, that I'm thinking a lot more, that I'm thinking a lot more positively, that I'm like just just spitting out ideas. Like it just happens. It's like I just crank it up, like right when I get like 10 minutes into the walk is what I'm saying. 5 minutes, 10 minutes into the walk, I'm just going at that point. And the longer the walk is, the even more it goes. So that's just one thing I can say is like big on walking because it just makes you like it's like that. I'm going to go on mine here soon this morning. And so running will burn more fat total. But I'll say this now running will burn more fat total. But walking uses a greater percentage of body fat than carbohydrate. So just use a greater percentage of fat than carbohydrate. So when you're walking, you're just kind of tapping into that part of your like body. You're just really extra tapping in. You may not be burning more from it than you would be from running, but you're just at least like focusing on it. So throughout the day, if you walk a lot and you burn a lot, like a lot of your metabolism should kind of rest your metabolism, like little activities that you do, picking stuff up, doing stuff, working, should tap into that area too. Those are the three hacks. Fasted, coffeed, walking is the ultimate. That's what I've been doing. In my other video, it's called 5 Steps to Lose Fat and Build Muscle at the Same Time. Fasting, coffee, and walking are 3 fat loss hacks that help increase the fat loss. And I've been using them and they really help a lot. So let's get it. 100.